It was the very stable genius versus the evil genius. But the evil genius of the Trump White House no longer works in the Trump White House and no longer works anywhere. Steve Bannon was forced out of his job at Breitbart today. Steve Bannon was fired from the White House by the president on August 18th of last year. And last week, Steve Bannon was attacked by the president, who now calls himself a very stable genius, after Michael Wolff's book, Fire and Fury, revealed Bannon's description and others' description of a president incapable of reading, incapable of processing information, incapable of in any real way fulfilling the duties and responsibilities of his office, and surrounded in the White House by his daughter and son-in-law and other enablers who are described in the book as incapable of doing their jobs, as incapable as the president is of doing his job. Trumpism is Bannonism, and there is nothing as important in Bannonism than building a wall on the southern border and pushing back across that border wall the 12 million or more people who have crossed that border illegally, along with everyone related to them, including the young beneficiaries of the DACA program created by President Obama. Today, Steve Bannon had to be rolling over in his political grave as the president engaged in a televised discussion with Democrats and Republicans in the cabinet room, in which the president immediately agreed with everything that every Democrat said, and then immediately agreed with everything that every Republican said, never realizing that it is impossible to agree with all of those things, most of which are in conflict. If the evil genius was still in the room with the very stable genius, either that meeting would have never taken place, or the president might have done a better job of actually holding to what used to be the Trump-Bannon position. Here's Senator Dianne Feinstein getting the president to agree to legislate a quick fix for the DACA kids and put off all other issues until after that was done. Then watch what happens.
What about a clean DACA bill now?
I have no problem. I think that's basically what Dick is saying. We're going to come out with DACA. We're going to do DACA, and then we can start immediately on the phase 2, which would be comprehensive.
Would you be agreeable to that?
Yeah, I would like to do that. Go ahead. I think a lot of people would like to see that. But I think we have to do DACA first.
Mr. President, you need to be clear, though. I think what Senator Feinstein's asking here, when we talk about just DACA, we don't want to be back here 2 years later. You have to have security, as the Secretary would tell you.
But I think that's what she's saying. I think